Let's discuss linear inequalities. I consider this inequality A less than B. We will discuss a few basic rules. As you know, that we can add any number to the inequality without changing the sign. So I can add 3 to both sides and I can still the sign is same. Or I can subtract from 3, subtract 3 from both sides, still the sign is same. And I can multiply by any number if the number is positive. Let's say I want to multiply by 3. So I'll multiply by 3 both sides. So 3 times A, 3 times B. Still the um, sign is same. And I can divide with any number. If I can divide A divide by 3, B divide by 3, still the sign is same. But if we multiply by any negative number, I want to multiply by negative 3, what will happen? So this will become minus 3a, this will become minus 3b. In that case, I have to flip. If you multiply an inequality by a negative number, you have to flip the symbol. Or if you divide by a negative number, I'll divide by minus 3. This is a less than b, but if you divide by minus 3, now it is no more less than b, it is greater than b. And you can square. You can square an inequality if you know both sides are, if you know that both sides are positive. Positive. I have x plus 3 greater than x minus 3, and I will say that x plus 3 greater than 0 and x minus 3 greater than 0. Yes, then I can square both sides like this. X plus 3 square, x minus 3 square, still the sign. Right? If you don't know, then you can't do. Why? Because, for example, we know, if you don't know about minus 100, 3 greater than 4. Yeah, 3 square also greater than 4 square. Square it. But minus 100 lesser than 1. But when I square is 10,000 less than 1, can it be? No. So it has to be, you have to flip. It means if you don't know the sign of expression, whether this expression and this one is positive, then only you can square, otherwise you can't. Let's discuss example. Here x greater than 5. In this box, uh, I have few numbers. 7, 9, minus 1, 2. 4 numbers. Which number does satisfy this equation, inequality? So I check one by one. I'll take when x equals 7. LHS, left hand side is, so I'll put this is 2x. X equals 7. LHX is 2 times 7, 14. RHS equal to right hand side equal 5. So, but 14 not less than 5. Hence x equals 7 is not the solution. Another one. When x equal to LHS equal to times 2, 4. RHS equal 5. Now, four less than 5. Hence, x equal to is the solution to, I'll take 1. When x equal minus 1. LHS equal 2 times minus 1 equal minus 2. RHS equal 5. Now, then minus 2 less than 5. Hence, x equal minus 1 is the solution to 1. So we check like that. Now, I have to solve this equation, inequality. Now there is no number. Now I have to solve this inequality. It means still I need to pick up lot of numbers and put in here. X equal 1. Yes, it works. X equal 2 works. X equal minus 2 works. X equal minus 4. Yes, minus 4 works. X equal 10. No, it doesn't work. Likewise, I want to find all the values, all the set of values rather than circle. It's nice to write as a set. 1, 2, minus 2. It is still better to write in a ascending order. Minus 2, 1, 2, dot, dot, likewise, and dot, dot, likewise, all the numbers. So then what are the numbers I need to put? So this is the solution. So what are the numbers I have to insert here? So this is the solution for this equation. So now we have to do trial and error, infinite number of trials. Instead of that, what is the short technique we can do? I'll take this one. I write again and divide. I know that I can divide by a positive number. Still, this inequality sign doesn't change. X equal 5 by 2. If I put all the numbers 5 by 2, okay, it is 2.5. All the numbers less than 2.52, then it works. So those are the solution. Then I have to write again minus 10,000 minus all the numbers, right? Okay, minus 10,000 minus 4, 0. Still there are gaps. I can't give the gaps. So then I have to write as answer from minus infinity to uh, from minus infinity to uh, up to 2.5, but not including 2.5. So this was the answer. Or I can simply write x is less than 2.5. This all answers, this all the values satisfy this equation. Another one. 2x minus 3 equal less than 5. I have no right to change this inequality because sometimes this inequality is an interpretation of data. For example, two graph y equal 2x minus 3 and y equal 5. So those are y equal 2 minus 3 and y equal 5. So x and y. X is number of people and this is let's say pounds. Those are the expenses, or this is the level of a rent or mortgage. So likewise, this is something else like that. So I have no right to change the inequality. Now, what are the solution to these inequalities? So then we have to try. So x equal to, when x equal to 2 times 2, 4, 4 minus 3, 1. Now, okay, x equal to is our answer. Another one, x equal 1. 2 times 1 minus 3 minus 1, yeah, x equal 1 is the answer. Now, instead of doing this trial and error, you have a simple method to find all the values which to satisfy this inequality. How do you find? Instead of this, you solve this one. So 2x minus 3, 5, then you know that you can add to both sides without, so it doesn't flip the sign. This is cancel out. 2x equal 8, since 2 is positive, you can divide. It's still the sign is same. You can divide both sides by 2. So x less than 4. Now you know that any number x less than 4, right? Now in this equation 1 and 2 is solution, right? Instead of doing this trial and error now, you can write this. So what are the solution for this equation? The solution to this equation is any number x, any number less than 4 is the solution to this equation. Another example. Three x minus 5 less than x plus 8. Okay, what are the solution to this equation? Inequality. You can't touch this inequality because this is the, as I earlier explained, this is uh, y equal 3x plus y. This is y equal x plus 8, right? And so it has certain task. So this is x is the, let's say, the fuel consumption, and then this is the speed, and this is fuel consumption versus speed versus the fuel consumption for a Ferrari, and this is for a BMW. Because of that, we can't do anything. I mean, we can't touch this inequality. Now we want to find which uh, solutions, which numbers satisfy this inequality. So, what is the small technique I want to write x the answer? A small technique is we have to solve this one. 3x minus 5x plus 8, then 3x minus x 8 plus 5, 2x is 13, x less than 13 over 2, x less than 6.5. Then the solution to this inequality is x such that x less than 6.5. All the value less than satisfy this inequality. But it is not the answer, like unconsciously. If you solve this inequality, you don't know what it's doing, like we don't, right? So we will write, okay, solve this inequality, 3x plus 3x minus x, then you know that 8 plus 5, then this is 2x equal 13 and x equal 6.5, done. But you don't know what is going on. Now let's discuss another example. 3x minus 5 less than x plus 8. This is a relation inequality relevant to England. And this is 5x greater than x minus 8. For the same factors, this is relevant to Ireland. So we can't touch the inequality. Now we need to find a solution. We want to find x values which satisfy both inequalities, both inequalities. Now, for this inequality, a set of values it has. Set of values satisfy this inequality. For this one also another set. Now, to both inequalities, uh, so we have to find the common area. So this is the plan now. So we know that very small trick. So we can simplify this one. 3x minus less than x plus 8. So then 3, we work out this one. 2x is 13, x is 6.5. And for this one, 5x greater than x minus 8, 4x less than minus 8, x minus 2, minus 2 greater than x. For this for this equation, you can take any values less than 6.5. 6.5, 6, you can't take 6.5. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 4. Anything you can take because any values less than this side. Now, for this equation, any value greater than minus 2. Minus 2, you can't take this one. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. In between there are numbers, lot of numbers. Right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5, 7, 8, 9. Likewise, it moved like. Now, what is the common numbers? Common area. So which numbers match to both inequality? So the numbers match to both inequalities in between minus 2 and 6.5. If you can't, it's difficult to bring your head around what you can do. You can do a number line. You can draw a number line and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 6.5 here. So we circle all the value less than this one and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Then we take all the value greater than minus 2 and then this is the common area you are looking for. Minus 2 greater than x greater than 6.5. Now the solution to x value we satisfy this equation, both inequalities. So the answer is x such that 2 greater than x greater than 3.5.